Now from the Lone Star State in Houston, Texas, nighttime baseball from beautiful Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Houston Astros. It's Astros baseball on the show. Next. Jackie Hillman gets the start for Houston in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, what I like about him is he knows how to pitch. He gives his team a chance to win every time. Last outing was a perfect example. He gave up 2 runs, and he still stuck around long enough to get the W. He's going to keep them in the game. I look for that type of performance in this game as well.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Austin Jackson.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching 2 teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and Jackson's aboard, a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners.
Well, you give up a leadoff base hit. I don't care if it's up the middle or if it's off the wall. You don't want to give up a hit to the leadoff guy. Now you find yourself working out of the stretch. Let's see if he's able to get a ground ball and maybe get a double play.
Here's Peter Borges standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
The 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Matt, this lineup has been on fire. Everybody's hitting from top to bottom. I don't know how you get them out right now. If you roll the ball up there, they'll probably golf it out of the ballpark. They've been that hot.
So stepping in, Robinson Cano. As we take a look there at the difference in his numbers between June and July. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Ready on 1-2. Now Cano swings and misses on a good 2-strike pitch there as he's retired for out number 2.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Into the box, Brian Chu, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Now, Summersgill's tough to figure out. He may get some complaints. You don't know what side of the bed he woke up on, and that's like his strike zone. He'll call one side of the plate and not the other. When you figure out what side he's calling, that's where you make your living.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball two. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager.
Kyle Seager.
As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 11 home runs, 39 driven in. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Little chopper back his way. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the two-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Hisashi Iwakuma, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now in the box, Gary Cox
Leading
comes
off
in
for the
today,
Astros.
leading the American League in
Left
batting for the
fielder,
season.
Gary Cox.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Reddick. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. What do you think they need to do to keep this winning streak rolling, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a big swing by Trout, and he connects on this one. That's out to deep left field. And out of and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo home run here for Mike Trout, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Astros are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
So digging in now, Michael Lee. He enters play
Batting
6th in the American League in the batting
fielder,
race.
Michael Lee.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Jackson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 4th, third baseman, number 3.
Stepping into the box, number 3. First at bat for him as he enters play 3rd in the American League batting race. First pitch is a forkball, too low for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Here he comes on 2-0. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Another try at 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. Second inning coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Astros 1. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest.
Mitch Moreland.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded at his knees. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Here now is Mike Zunino as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 1-0 delivery. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. One and one. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Astros.
Batting 8.
At second base,
Right field.
Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Cox moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They lead it 2-1. So here's Joe Mauer, who comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Joe Mauer.
First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Borges is underneath this one, and he's got it for the first out.
All right, here's how the M's line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching a ground ball and flipping it to first.
Here's Eric Ibar now. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit on the ground out to short. down to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, David Lee.
So striding in, David Lee, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Iwakuma's ready. Here's the 2-1. Hit hard on the ground is short. To his right, Taylor. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single.
Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
Iwakuma a look to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
2-0, here it is. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Three 3-0 pitch on its way. And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Albert.
Here's Albert now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hey now.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
2 down, runners at first and second. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. The 2-1 on its way. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. Gary Cox would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. Once again, a 3-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. 2 left for the Astros. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Austin Jackson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Jackson.
Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike one. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
In now, Peter Borges. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cano waits on the first pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in once again, Gary Cox. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Cox.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Hot shot to third. Seager fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Up next for the Astros, center fielder, Mike Trout.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick, still ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as the Astros have bounced back to tie this one at 2.
Man, he should have put a bow on that pitch because it was an absolute gift. You can see that he caught too much at the plate and the hitter caught too much of the ball. Sayonara. See you next time.
Standing in now, Michael Lee. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. The windup and the 0-1. Weakly hit to third. Throw won't get him.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Into the box now, number 3, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. And the pitch on 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Astros, catcher Joe
Stepping in and ready for another
Mauer.
shot, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at bat. Iwakuma comes set. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 now to Mauer. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
2-1 to the left-handed hitting Mauer. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Ready for another chance? Eric Ibar. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he's back standing. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Jackson. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We're through 3 here in the Space City, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. So striding forward now, Brian Chu. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Chu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Seth Smith will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cox racing back. A leap, but it's off his glove. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
7 games. Hey, that's 1 week of swinging bat pretty good. He's comfortable right now.
Kyle Seager.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He gets credited with double number. Seager will wait on the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Cox moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning.
First baseman number 19, Mitch Moreland.
Digging in for his second at bat, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way, and this is taken outside for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. On deck, the big bat of Mike Zunino. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. And that misses, ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lee onto the grass. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The 2-2 one more time. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the 2nd walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Now at the plate, Chris Taylor, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's up and out of here into the archways. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. Home run number 5 on the year as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Oh, man, when he got the second out, I thought he might come out of this unscathed. But after that towering grand slam, he's about as scathed as you can get. Is that a word? Who cares? It is now.
Center fielder number 16.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder.
Jackson.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he sends it the other way toward right center. And Jackson's going to do a little gap work here as this one's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. But not before the Mariners strike for 4 runs, all coming via the grand slam. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Mariners 6 and the Astros 2.
Leading out for the Astros.
Digging in, David Lee.
David Lee.
And he gets ahead 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zunino is under it. 1 away.
Up next for the Astros, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
2 runs, 4 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the right side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
First baseman number 6, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now. Gary Cox. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. At first is Pujols. The pitch hit hard on the ground is short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Lead at second by Pujols. Now the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is where you really got to focus with runners on base. You got a 2-0 count. You have a tendency to get a little anxious thinking you can drive somebody in. Stay focused. Get your pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Pujols rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away. And that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently sits third in the AL in that category. Digging in once again, Michael Lee. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here it comes, 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field. And this is going to clear the wall. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 22 on the year. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 4 runs here in this half inning. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Joe Mauer would be next. Now a swing on 3-1, but this is shot foul right around home plate, and the count will go full to 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. We're through 4, and we're all even now at 6-6. Here's Peter Borges standing in. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
8, Peter Borges.
First pitch on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Way in front of that fastball.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And a good play there by Mauer as he throws him out at first, and the bunt attempt doesn't work out. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game, and boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Here's a hot shot that'll be caught at first base as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
The designated hitter, Seth Smith.
In now, Seth Smith. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at bat. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Well, he clearly read the scouting report. This guy's been sizzling hot, and look at how careful he's been pitching him.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit down the line at first, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Mariners are down in order. Score remains tied 6 apiece. Ready once again, Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Well, he's still out there to start the 5th inning, but it's been a real grind of a start for him. The pitch count is much higher than he'd like it to be, so it's hard to imagine him working really deep into this game.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-0 count. Here it comes. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, that base hit right there extends his streak to 9 games. Now, we've been watching him. It's a couple series now. He's starting to swing the bat. You got to start paying attention to this guy. He's getting hot.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Taylor Youngman is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Youngman.
Eric Ibar will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher, as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. First things first, here's a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. And again, a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ibar waits on the 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Nobody out, runner on first. And there he goes towards second. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, David Lee, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score the runner from second.
That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty, he's seeing the ball extremely well. There's no doubt about that. You can see here that the body is calm. He keeps his hands back, and he just explodes through the baseball, winding up at third with another RBI under his belt.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
He swings and grounds it to short.
Taylor fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Hit hard to the right side, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Standing in now, Gary Cox. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One and 0 pitch on the way. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Astros on top, 8-6. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The 1-0 delivery. Takes a knee-high fastball. A wave and a miss.
Count 1 and 2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on
19,
only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Mike Zunino.
Here now is Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Matt, he's 1 pitch away from striking out the side. Now that's a shutdown inning. Your team gets your runs, and then you go back and shut them down.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Michael Lee will stride in again, as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the 4th inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ball game to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Line towards center field. Again, a nice clean base hit, his 3rd of the game.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Into the box now, number 3. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
What's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it. I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And that's an incredible effort to get the second out of the inning. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
So here's Joe Mauer as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now a move over to first, and he's back easily. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-0 delivery. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Here's the 2-0. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. The 3-2 one more time. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. One left for Houston. The lead stands pat at 8-6. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's been a high-scoring affair thus far as we take a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Digging in once again, Josh Reddick.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here may have been enough to convince the manager to stay with him. So we'll see if it works out.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
In now, Chris Taylor. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to the right. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Hey, the guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Now
Brett Cecil will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's Peter Borges standing in. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Three and 0 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
From the belt, the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
He's set. Here's the 3-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Mariners lead 1. Can't cut into that 8-6 deficit. Here's Eric Ibar now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Designated hitter, Eric Ibar.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. That misses. 2-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Hey. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
He found himself in a great hitter's count. Pitcher tried to trick him with a changeup, and he still got a base hit. I think he was looking for that changeup.
Lee.
Stepping in now, David Lee.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Comes set with the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Borges is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Now batting, first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready for another shot now. Albert Pujols, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball in the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at bat goes on. I love it.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Jackson. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Ready once again, Gary Cox. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ibar with the lead from second. The pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Two down, runners at first and second. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a fastball just a bit up. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Another 2-2 offering. That's in there. Base hit. Ibar is on his way home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, that's a big base hit right there. Now you got a 3-run lead. You always play to beat that bloop and that blast that can hurt you late in the game. And now they've got that cushion.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Reddick. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Mike Trout. His 3rd home run of the ball game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Well, you have a great night in hockey. You score 3 goals, and that's a hat trick. But how about hitting 3 home runs in one night? That's the baseball equivalent of a hat trick, and that's awfully hard to do.
Now batting.
Standing in now,
Right
Michael
fielder.
Lee.
Michael
As he'll take a look at a
Lee.
slider here that misses for ball one. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. A 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be
Now
scored as
batting,
an infield single.
Number 3.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 3. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Two out with the man at first. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here it comes on 3-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. And I think he's probably swinging here, too, 3-1.
Now a throw over to first, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Striding in once again, Joe Mauer. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Scorched to third. The throw pulls him off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Into the box, Eric Ibar. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. One-0 count. Here it is. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. So they strike for 4 runs in the inning, but are denied a chance to really do damage as they leave the bases loaded. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Houston leads this one 12-6. Here's Robbie Cano now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Robinson Cano.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Cano waits on the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Seth Smith will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Up next for Seattle, the designated hitter.
Here's Seth Smith now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Well, they're down by a lot, but they've been able to string together now a couple hits in a row. This is a big inning. If they can turn it around, they still got a chance to get back in this game. They don't score here. This game's about over.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. First and second here with nobody out. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
One and two, here it comes. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Two and two count. Here it comes. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
First baseman number 19, Mitch.
Ready
Moreland.
for another chance? Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at bat.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Now at the plate, Mike Zunino. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. The cutter runs outside. Ball 1. One 1-0 pitch on the way. High with the cut fastball, and he's behind 2-0. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Curveball that time, not even close. Josh Reddick would be next. Second and third, 2 away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Mariners leave a couple. Deficit holds steady at 12-6. Now batting, David Lee. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
The shortstop, David Lee.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Boy, that's a good pitch. Change up away off the plate with 2 strikes. I love it.
Here's another 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
In now, Jose Altuve, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Throw over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. 1-0 count. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
The 2-1 on its way, and this is popped up back behind second. Cano ranging into the outfield. 1 out. We take a look at our line score here in the 8th. A lot of offense. Already 6 home runs between these two teams, and we may not be done yet. Here's Albert now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Gary Cox.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Stepping in now, Gary Cox, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
First and second now, 1 man out. And he misses again. Ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to do something only a handful of players have ever done. Hit 4 home runs in a single game. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
2 down, runners at first and second. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Jackson to the track. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field is 4th in the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, there are good days, and then there are great days. When you hit 4 home runs in a game, I think you can say that's a great game. This has been incredible to watch.
The right fielder.
Into the box now. Michael Lee, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. 4 hits already in this one and looking for number 5 here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. The count.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And when you're already down by a bunch, this is where a guy's got to take some responsibility out there and at least start throwing some strikes.
Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. 9th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 15-6. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
He's set. Here it comes. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 on the way. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Pujols is under it near the mound, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Chris Taylor.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. Now here it comes. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
1-0 pitch on the way. Ball 2 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here it comes. In there, 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Runners on first with 1 down. One and one.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Here's Peter Borges standing in down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, a lot of people are going to say that's a nice single right there. Maybe a little bit too late. He was 0 for 4 before that. The team's getting beat. They're going to point the finger and say he's been a big part of their losing today.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a cut fastball finds the target. 2-1. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Astros will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. but with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
15-6, the final tally in this one. Houston brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Jackie Hillman gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Hisashi Iwakuma allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Brett Cecil turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his 10th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.